Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Sky Factory 3. We've cracked it. We were having issues in the previous episode around power. However, we have done a little bit of builderizing and we have done the following. So I've added in another 3 Stirling generators which are all churning away quite happily. Expanded our capacitor bank that is now up to 5 million even RF, which is very nearly there. We've got our culinary generators are churning away beautifully. Let's actually just grab a little more fuel for those. Not that it's a big requirement because we have got quite a lot with the old Stirling generators on the go. But you know, hey, let's just keep these things filled up, which means 500,000 RF there. Everything here, I believe, is all beautifully powered up now. So yeah, all full. Happily. So you are working on it, but yeah, we've got plenty. In fact, I'm just going to grab these prosperity shards and all of this stuff out of here, and let's just sort of fill our inventory up a little bit and take out what we can, and we'll go dump it in the chest upstairs. But yeah, everything appears to be now working as it should. That's building up. That was dropping quite low. In fact, that is actually going down, that one. But hopefully, I think that's just a case once we get the capacitor up to speed, that should probably be working okay. But I think we're doing all right. Yeah, there we go. Look, that's gone up again. So all of our flux points are working. I'm just wondering whether we can eventually touch that other flux point back to this. But to be fair, at the moment we've got enough eggs to keep us going. I've actually now got it set up that I've put the frying pan in here, and we'll just take the eggs from there. It'll just be a million times easier. But this does, on that basis, it's just water under there, doesn't that basis mean that this is now working as it should do? So if you see that, that's got, without us actually doing anything, it is draining, which is fair, but that's fine. We can let that go. But yeah, it is starting to happily harvest stuff on its own, which is awesome. That is what we needed. So really the key thing here is that we just need to kind of get this growing a bit faster. So the way that we're going to do that is with the growth, I think, are they called growth catalysts? So here, so we've got a growth accelerator, which will then, we'll get to all these different growth accelerators. So we've got growth crystals. So the growth crystal is, I think it's this here. So in order to get growth crystal, is that saying tier 2, isn't it? Oh, that's the tier 2. So growth crystal is compressed bone blocks, it's iron, and it's sea lanterns. Now sea lanterns are made up of prismarine crystals and prismarine shards, which we have got plenty of. Now I'm not entirely sure on the range of these, so I might make a couple. But why don't we go and see what we can put together with this. So we need a sea lantern. And we'll send that as a recipe. So go 1, 2 of those. I'm going to make 4 just because we can. And we need the compressed bone blocks and the iron. So we'll need to throw those back in there like so. 1, 2, 3. Compressed bone blocks, obviously, we are needing. That's okay, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just put a bunch of those in there. There we go, so it gives us 4 of those. So then we need the tier 2, so that works in a 9x9 farm and checks up to 5 blocks up and down, so that's quite cool. So that needs the growth crystal, it needs growth accelerators, fertilised dirt, we need greenhouse glass. So the growth accelerators, they're pretty easy. That's Inferium blocks and chiselled stone. Okay, Is it normal stone or does it need to be chiselled? It does need to be chiselled by the looks of things, doesn't it? And a diamond. So, Inferium blocks. I think we should be able to make that. Looks like we are going to need to grab some Inferium. I think, in fairness, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, do you know what? We can get away with probably just one of these for the time being. So I'm just going to grab a stack of the Inferium essence. And we'll chuck all this back in there. So let's try again. So we need Inferium block. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make as many of these as we can. That's given us 7. And what do we think we need? We're going to need 8, aren't we? So we do need a little more Inferium. That's not a problem. It's not like we don't have access to it now. I'm just going to take that. Oops. Like so. And let's chuck that into there. So 8, that should cover that. So then we need diamonds, which is fine. Ah, it will just take normal stone. That's good. So then we need diamonds. So I think we could probably make these. And how many of these do we actually need? 2 of those. Okay. So let's go 1, 2. Let's chuck those into there. Then we need greenhouse glass. So that is saplings. Now this is where it could get interesting. The empowered palace crystals, white stained glass. Is that just white glass or quite clear glass? Any glass by the looks of things, any saplings. So yeah, so it is this empowered palace crystal that we need for the tier 2, isn't it? How do we go about getting that? Have we actually got any palace crystals? Can we break these down? I wonder. It doesn't look like it. So how do we get palace crystals? Let's have a look. Right, so palace crystal is made from a palace crystal block. That's fairly straightforward. And in epic loot bags. That's where I can get it from. Now I wonder if we have any palace crystals in here. If we don't, it's not a massive deal. We've got 3. Okay, and they come from the... Wow, we're actually going to need quite a few, aren't we? Where could they be found? Is it the epic loot bags? Do we have any epic? We have one. We have one epic loot bag. And that's given us an ori. Has it given us ardite? Okay. Oh, have we put something? Oh, picked our thing up. Never mind. Yeah, okay. So that is not... That's not an option for us. Now, I'm wondering, on this basis then, whether we put the tier 1s down for the time being that we've got, because I think the greenhouse glass is going to be where our challenge is. So we can put those in there. We'll also need to make... what else was it? We can look at this now. So fertilised dirt, which is dirt and chicken manure. So recipe is not 2x2. Okay, we can't make it in there obviously, but let's go in here. Fertilised dirt, doink. 1, 2. So in theory, pretty much short of that glass, we can actually make that. So I'm kind of thinking, let's just grab... So that's a 9x9 farm. It's slow growth, but it's a start. And we'll just see whether that actually helps even a little bit with what we're doing. So let's think about this. Why don't we put this one... 1, 2, 3, 4... 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we are a little bit out of range. I'm going to take this block out. And I'm going to put, that needs a block, doesn't it, below it. So why don't we put that there for the moment. And we'll put that there. So hopefully that will help. Oh look, you can see, look, it's actually starting to pull some stuff into it. So that will help. It'll help speed it up a little bit. We've got, that's not bad. Let's see what we kind of get. That's almost replaced what we've had to use, hasn't it? So that's quite cool. So that now means that we've got something that's going to hopefully help the crops grow, and we will just need to work quite hard on getting those old palace crystals. Okay, but we do need to make an empowerer. So let's have a look at that very quickly. So the empowerer, which is this here, so that needs iron casings, a display stand, a double battery, and redstone crystals. Now I think, let's see, is there anything we can actually do with this? What are we missing? So we've got the redstone crystal. That's a good start. So then we need the iron casings, which I think we can probably make those. We need 1, 2 of those. The display stand is aesthetic quartz and aesthetic green block. So that is chiseled quartz in our atomic. Is it any quartz? So it has to be chiseled quartz in the atomic reconstructor. And the other one is that, which is block of quartz. Okay, so we need 3 of each of those. So if we get, I know we've got plenty of quartz blocks. 1, 2. Let's take a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Let's send those back. So we need our chisel, which I think is over here. Is our chisel over here? Nope, I've got a feeling we put our chisel into here, didn't we? That's not a problem. We did not put our chisel over here. It must be in this rack here. I've got a feeling, did that get munched up when we had some issues with our stand? That's fine. We can make a chisel. So let's say chisel. So if we want this, so it's not that one. Oh, it's this one. So chiseled block. So that is quartz slabs. Ah, easy. Easy peasy. Okay, let's make, take 6. So that will be 2 of those. That should do us 3 of those. So that's 3 chisel quartz, 3 normal quartz. And that means we can go down and use our atomic reconstructor, which is here. So what we can do is put those there like so. What power you want. Hopefully this will work. Need to step away a little bit more. Ah, you know what we need to do is get rid of this darn ring. Let's put that there. And 1, 2, 3. So are those now aesthetic quartz, aesthetic green. Excellent. Let's grab that. Let's grab our ring out of there. And we can stick this into here like so. I just wonder, what have I done with my axe? accidentally put that into here. Let's have a... No! Oh well. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. Right, where were we? We're constructing this here. So we've got that. So we then need the advanced coil, which is made of the basic coil, which I think we can make one of those. And then we can do the advanced coil, which we can make one of those. That's just with the nuggets. And that should then make the display stand. Perfect. And then this is the last thing we've actually got. So we need another advanced coil. Okay, that's fine. So we'll go another one of you. Another one of you. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually got the Inori crystals in here. A single battery, which is another advanced. Wow. So that's the single battery. So we need another one of them. Right, so we are now short of redstone crystals, which I can't remember how to make the redstone crystals. How do we get those? I've got a feeling, is that blocks of redstone in the atomic... Oh, it's redstone powder in the atomic reconstructor. Okay. Let's take a stack of that and let's pop back downstairs. I'm going to put my ring just there for the moment. Let's throw all of our redstone down here. There we go. Put some more down. Perfect. There we go. I love that atomic reconstructor. Okay, so let's whack those into there like so. So yeah, so we need to make... I'm just going to make a few of them. There seems to be a bit of a theme going on there. Let's make a few of them. So our single battery is that. So it's Inori crystals that we're now needing. I think she says we have a few of those in here. Ooh. Gathering all sorts of things. Inori crystals. We've got a few. Where else do we get those from? So they are... So that's in the empowerer. Don't want empowered Inori crystals. We just want a standard Inori crystal. So that is iron. That's okay. That is okay. We can cope with that. Let's shut that just in case. Let's grab ourselves a stack of iron. Which we can do... Oh, not gravel. Iron. We'll throw those in there. Let's just stick that there like so. We'll turn that on. And we'll just throw this entire stack. It's not like we're short of iron, is it? There we go. Perfect. So we are all Inori crystalled up. They can go in there like so. So now we are making our... So we need 1, 2 of them, I think. Oh, you can't stack those. Okay. That's fair enough. There's a couple of them. So in theory... What are we missing? The double battery. Okay, let's make the double battery. Like so. And now let's make... Why is that not... Ah, it's got to be charged. Okay. That's fine. That is easily done. Not like we are short on power or anything now. Well, we are, but, you know. Let's whack this into here. This is 2 million, but that's ticking up pretty quickly, which is good. I think we're doing okay. How are we doing for wood? We are pretty much burning through that wood, so why don't we go grab a bit more out of here. See if there's any more that's fed through by now. There we go. Oh dear. Didn't mean to put the glowstone in, did we? Never mind. Never mind at all. That can just go straight in here. Like so. And we'll just very quickly just turn this lot into planks while we're waiting. There we go. And we can pop that down, just fill that chest up very quickly. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to need to work on a bit of a permanent supply of wood, but that's one full battery. And that can then drop into this recipe here. And that's made our Empowerer. Perfect. So I kind of think we'll probably put that down here. Don't know whether it needs power. Apparently it does. But that's fine. Is it actually needing power? Don't know. But it's sitting there quite happily, so I'm not going to argue with that. Oh, can't spell growth. So what we are aiming for still is these tier 2. So it is the empowered Palace Crystal or Palus Crystal that we're needing. So that is probably our biggest challenge, is actually getting these themselves. So I don't think there is any other way. Oh! Well, wouldn't you know it? This is going to turn into a very long episode, isn't it? But it's lapis. It's lapis. Why did I not see this? Why did I just not click that bit further? Time to use... Oh dear, that was lucky. That was nearly off the edge. Let's power on this here. And let's just get this kicking in. There we go. We'll get a couple of stacks going, I think. There's no harm in having as much as possible of this, because we might get more into the old actually edition stuff. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And we've left that on. That's just going to drain our power. Don't want to be doing that. There we go. So it's now powered Palace Crystal blocks. So I am going to need a workbench to do this. Let's do it from down here. Like so. So we want to put that into the Empowerer. Now do we just right click that there? That takes time to do. Doesn't actually give us an indication, does it, of how long this actually takes. I'm just going to have a quick look. Let's just see. So the Empowerer. Right, so we need cyan dye, prismarine shards. 3 prismarine shards and some cyan dye for this. Right. prismarine shards. I don't think, again, we don't have a big problem with that. We only need one other of those, don't we? So that's prosperity shards. Let's try prismarine shards, would be better. And cyan dye. Ooh, how do we get cyan dye? Let's have a look. Floral cyan powder. Cyan dye. So we need blue dye and a green dye. So cactus green, not like we're short on that, and I think we can use lapis, can't we? Cyan dye. There we go. Let's just take... We're not going to need all of that. So I don't know whether we have to go... Why is it this not actually giving us an interface? Let's have a look. Growth crystal. It's the empowerer. Right, click some more information. So we want the display stand. So the empower recipes. So I don't know how this works. Right, the empower is a mid-tier block, can be used to empower crystals and other items. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, can we take that back? We can, but you're not empowered. Right, do we need to click on you with an empty hand? We do not. Right, let's go have a look. I think somewhere we have got an actually additions book. Here we go. Sorry, empowerer. How do we do this? This empowers mid-tier block. Right. Empowering items need to be placed on display stands that are 2 blocks away. Oh. This is almost a bit like the infusion altar, isn't it, for Thorncraft? So it may well be actually what we need to do is build a separate area for this altogether, which I think, let's just pop all these bits away for the moment and let us do that in the next episode, because we are now running on quite a long time. We're up to 28 minutes already. So I think what we'll do is we will call it an episode at this point, and I think what I can do between now and the next episode is get together some form of area, I think, that we can build for our empower. We're going to need power, so it might be something, might be a platform that I'll build adjacent to the base platform where all the power stuff is. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.